Hello everybody, it's me Mr. Haji. Welcome my online English class. Today we are going to start from Unit 2, Future Transport. So first, there are 12 new names, new future transport names. So first we are going to learn how to pronounce their names. Then after we will play a matching game, then we will continue. So for the first time, let's start activity 1. Now please listen carefully and repeat after it. Okay, let me start. Please listen and repeat after it. In your home,
Unit 2,
you can repeat loudly, please.
Future Transport.
Student's Book, page 22. 1. Listen and say the words. Check with your partner.
1,
Monorail,
Monorail. Please, after it, it's gonna give you some minutes so then you can repeat after it. Monorail. Loudly, all together. Can you see this? Nah, I'm showing with the mouth. I'm pointing with the mouth. That long train. It is called monorail. It's called monorail. Okay, let's continue in this way. It will say, you will repeat. Alright?
Two,
Cable car,
3,
Parachute,
Parachute.
4,
Solar panel,
Solar panel. That wing.
5,
Microlight,
Microlight. The name of machine.
6,
Hang glider,
Hang glider. You see? Hang glider.
7,
Jetpack,
Jetpack. Jetpack.
8,
Wind turbine,
Can you see wind? Wind turbine.
Surfboard,
Surfboard.
10,
Floating skateboard,
Floating skateboard. Please pay attention here. That floating, it's not floating or floating. It's O and U. Floating. Floating 응가 sound. Floating. Alright? Let's continue. Floating skateboard. 10. Can you see the guy? Floating skateboard.
11,
unicycle,
Can you see here? Please pay attention. 11. I'm pointing with the mouth. As we know, there's a normal cycle, bicycle, cycle, bike. It is unique, one tire, unicycle.
12,
inline skates,
Can you see this little girl? It's inline skate. It's kind of roller, but it's inline skates. Okay. I hope you have repeat all the words properly, because sometimes you can make mistake where you can make like I can show it is wind turbine. It's not turbine or turbine. No, it is wind turbine. Wind turbine. It's surfboard. And this one, 10. Floating. Oh, floating skateboard. Unicycle, inline skates. Alright, so after learn how to pronounce properly, let's play a game. Then we will learn. We can memorize in this way. Alright? Okay, let's play game. 1. Can you remember? This one is, if you need, you can
Monorail.
press and
Monorail.
you can hear that monorail. But we are not going to press. We know what's monorail. So we will click here. Monorail. Which one is monorail? Monorail. Okay. That's monorail. 2. Who can tell me what was 2? That car. It's a kind of car, right? How we call it? We call it. In fact, we don't call it. It is called. It is called like cable car. Okay. Second one, cable car. 3. Can you see that man who has jumped maybe over the mountain or jump out the helicopter plane? Maybe. And that thing we call it is called like parachute. Okay? 4. Where is 4? 4. Can you see the wing of that machine? The wing of that machine powered by what? By solar panel, solar energy. Okay. What's the name of that machine? 5. The name of that machine is micro light. It's not micro light. It's micro light. All right. Please pay attention pronunciation. 6. Can you see the guy who has hold very carefully, who has hold very carefully? We call it hang glider. Please pay attention here. Hang, it's not hang glider, it's hang glider. You can stress G one time, then hang glider. You can use G sounds one time, hang glider. Alright? Okay. Let's learn about 7. What was 7? Who can tell me about 7? It's kind of pack, right? It's kind of backpack, but they call it jetpack. Jetpack. Alright? It's kind of bag. It's kind of pack. So 8. But it's future transport. It is jetpack. Okay, 8. Can you see here? You see the wind turbine. Please don't tell me wind turbine or turbine. No, the right pronunciation, wind turbine. 9. What was 9? Can you see this guy is surfing, right? It is surfboard. Okay. What was 10? Who can tell me about 10? Okay. I can hear someone is telling right. The correct answer. I can hear. 10. What was 10? It was floating. Please, not floating or not floating. It is OU. Floating skateboard. Floating skateboard. Alright. 11. It's a kind of cycle, but it is unicycle. It is called as a name, unicycle. Okay. 12. That little girl it's kind of roller. We call it, where is it? Can you see? Yes, here, inline skates. Alright, so if you play in this way, you can memorize new words with the photos and easy way. So, let me check. Alright, well done, well done. Let's continue. So, we did part 1, exercise 1. So, exercise 2, read, listen and answer. So I'm going to open. You will first, I want you listen, first listen, take notes, get your paper, take notes. Then after, there are 4 questions, 1, 2, 3, 4 questions. We are going to answer those 4 questions. Okay, let's listen for the first time. Then I will open transcript. But for now, for the first time, we need to listen. Listen carefully, please, and take notes, please.
Student's Book, page 22. 2. Read, listen, and answer the questions.
It's the year 2090, and the world's a beautiful place. People have lots of free time, and many of them spend it in the big parks, which you find in every city. They enjoy doing sports activities. Some of these are very different from the activities that we have today. For example, people don't skateboard anymore. Instead, they floatboard, and it's great fun.
Okay, after here, can you remember we have 3 guys, Patrick, Phoebe, they are time traveler, right? The last time they went to the past, but now they have come to the future. Now let's listen to them.
Whoa! Wow! Where are we?
We must be in the future.
Yeah, I think you're right. It seems like we're in a park in a big city somewhere. How do you know it's a big city?
Well, look at the monorail. It's full of people. They must be going somewhere.
These people have cool ways of getting around. Look! There's someone on a unicycle. That seems fun.
And that kid on the floating skateboard over there.
Hey, and look up there. Someone's flying a microlight. And are those? Yes, it's powered by solar panels. Amazing. I'd love to do that.
Yeah, me too. But I don't think I could.
Why not? It looks easy. No, it doesn't. And I'm sure it's dangerous too if you don't know how to do it. Oh, I don't think so. But hey, look! You can hire jetpacks for a day. Let's do that, guys. Come on!
Hello. Would you like to hire a jetpack?
Yes, we would. Is it difficult?
Well, not really. But you need to wear a helmet. Here you are. 3 helmets.
Thanks.
Do you know how to fly a jetpack?
Sure.
Okay. Here you go then.
See you guys!
I think I'd like a quick lesson.
Me too.
Okay. But it's not difficult. Here are the instructions so you can read carefully. For instance, if you press the yellow button, you go up. If you press the blue button, you come down. It's that easy.
Okay.
But there's one thing you mustn't forget. It's very important. If you press the yellow...
Alright, so after this I will open transcript from here, but I don't want to read it again because then we will lose our time. So I will open, but when you listen you can stop the video, you can read and you can continue from here. Alright, it's the year 2019 and the world is a beautiful place. You can read like this. If I read, we will lose time. So I will count 1, 2, 3. Stop here video. Read the article which is here. Okay? Then we will continue. 1, 2, 3. Please stop the video. Read here. One, 2, 3. Stop the video. Read here. One, 2, 3. Please stop the video. Read here. One, 2, 3. Stop the video. Read here. One, 2, 3. Stop the video. Read here. One, 2, 3. Stop the video. Read here. Alright. So I hope after this you have already read the article, the dialogue transcript. Even you have listened one more time. Okay? So let's answer the questions. Question 1. Why does Phoebe think that they are in a big city? Why? Can you remember? Why does Phoebe think that they are in a big city? They are in a big city because when they arrive in the future, they saw a monorail. Look at the monorail. It is full of people. And that's why it's a big city. Can you see? That's why it's a big city. Because there is a monorail and full of people. So it's big city. Okay, second one. What does Patrick think about flying a microlight? Can you remember? A microlight? Yes, a microlight. Flying a microlight. It is powered by solar panel, solar energy, solar panel. Okay. Next one. What do the children decided to do? What do they decide? What do they decide? They decided to hire, right? Hire a jet pack. What does it mean, hire? Okay. Just a minute. Hire, the synonym is rent. Rent a car or hire a room. Hire. Rent a car, rent a room, or hire a room. Like in plane or in a hotel. So let's continue. Hire, rent. Okay. Question 4. What does the yellow button on the jetpack do? Yellow button. There are two buttons, right? One. In fact, there are many buttons, but they talked about two buttons. One of the button is yellow. The another button was blue. They say if you press yellow, you will go up. If you press, can you see yellow here? What does the yellow button on the jack? To go up. But the blue button to come down, to come down. Alright, so we did exercise 2. Okay, so let me, okay, read the adverbs and complete the sentences. There are 4 sentences and 4 adverbs. So we are going to read one by one, then we will complete those sentences. We will fill the gaps. Okay. 1. It is easy to fly our jetpack. You don't need to be a scientist, but you need to have a lot money. It costs 100,000 US dollar. It's really expensive. It's about jet pack. Okay. 2. You don't need to be an acrobat to ride a floating skateboard. Floating skateboard. To ride a bicycle. To ride a horse. To ride a floating skateboard. Not drive. Right? We use the verb ride. Ride the horse. Ride the bike. Ride the floating skateboard. But you need to wear a helmet or a knee pad to protect ourselves. Okay? So let's pass the another one. A child can fly our microlight. But you need to wear warm clothes. It is cold up there in the clouds. Warm clothes. Because when we fly up, the weather is getting cold. That's why. 4. You don't need to be a bird to use our parachute, but you need to know how to land. To land means like land as a noun means ground, floor. But to land as a verb means doing that action. If you jump, you go up and you go down. And you need to know how to land, how to come down, touch the ground carefully. Alright? We call it to land as a verb. So, question 1. You don't need to know how to fly a plane if you want to use the what? Who can answer? There is exercise, it's here. You don't need to know how to fly a plane if you want to use which one? Who can tell me? Floating skateboard, parachute, microlight, or jetpack? Okay. Let me fill it for you. You don't need to be a pilot but you need to wear warm clothes. So, can you see this one? How we call it? We call it microlight. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I will touch here and there. You don't need to know how to fly a plane if you want to use the microlight. No need to be a pilot. You can fly it. You can use it. So next one, you need to have a lot of money to buy a what? A lot of money to buy a what? Can you see? Have a lot of money to buy a jetpack. Okay, I will click on jetpack. I will click here. Okay, you need to know how to land when you use a what? How to land. Can you see? To land, you need to know. What's the answer? Answer is parachute. Like you need to know how to land when you use a parachute. Okay, last one. You don't need to be an acrobat to fly an acrobat. Acrobat to fly a floating skateboard. Floating skateboard. Let me check. Well done. Yes. Okay, we did this part also. So now there is grammar focus, but I will just explain not very deeply. You will see, you will study with Mr. Ibrahim, your grammar teacher, but again I need to explain. Need to be something. Need to. Okay, need to. Why it explains as a grammar? Cause need to can be a model. Need to can be a model. Need to can be a normal verb. How can I explain to you? It's like I want. If you are thirsty, you can say I want. Sorry. You can say I want to drink a cup of tea, or I want to drink water. What does it mean? It means you are thirsty. You need something to drink. So can you see I want to drink? What's the negative form is I want to drink is I do not want to drink. I'm not thirsty. I don't want to drink. The short form is I do. Okay, if I can find. Okay, I don't. Yes, like this. I don't want to drink. It is short form. Okay, it's the same. You need something. You want to do something. It is necessary for you. That's the same. That's the same structure. Like okay. Let me write one more sentence for you. Okay, from here, I need to sleep. I am tired. I have worked whole day, so I need to sleep. Need to means I want to sleep. If I don't sleep, maybe I will be sick. I will be ill. So I need to sleep. What's the negative? Negative form is I don't need to sleep. I don't need to sleep. Alright? So, as I mentioned, need to can be as a main verb. Here, need to. As a main verb, like I go, I don't go. I want to go, I don't want to go. I need to go, I don't need to go. That's all. That's all. So let me continue from here. Okay. That's the grammar focus. You need to be a pilot to fly a plane, right? You need to be. It's a must. You must be a pilot, or otherwise how you can, fly a plane, or they will not let you to fly a plane. Okay, you don't need to wear a helmet to drive a car, but you need to fasten your seat belt. Fasten your seat belt. You need to fasten your seat belt when you are in the car, when you are driving. Do you understand? Alright, for today, I'm going to finish lesson here, but page 22, page 23, we did. So what are you going to do as a homework? You will go to homework page 22. Can you see here? Page 23. Sorry, from workbook. Page 23. Okay, those two pages are your homework. Alright? Future transport, like, what's the name of that roller? It is inline skates. Okay, what's the name of 8? You need to find unicycle. Can you see here? Unicycle. Okay, so you need to fill here also. These are your homework. But for the walking safari, what do you need? You need to bring a hat, safari. You need to bring water. You are going for a long way. So you are going to write this way. So exercise 2. Complete the sentence with need or don't need to. Like, we leave at 6. You need to be at school at 10 to 6. We leave means we go from there. We leave, not stay. We leave. We go somewhere else. We abond. We leave at 6. You need to be at school at 10 to 6. 10 to 6, before 6. Alright? Like, you blah blah call Lucy. I have already called her. So if he or she has already called her, so you don't need to call Lucy, cause I have called her. Right? Please feel this way. 2 pages are your homework. Thank you so much to attend my lesson. See you after. Thank you very much.